All right, well, we got a KVJ Court here. Whenever you have a dispute with your partner, you can send us an email. We'll try to settle it for you. It's all about their kid using AI, artificial intelligence. It says here in their email, my husband has banned our 11-year-old son from using AI. He said the negatives way outweigh the positives. He said he can get into trouble plagiarizing schoolwork, and that could affect his choice for a college. My husband also thinks there could be inappropriate content he could search for and get. I think there are some parameters on that, though.
AI, they don't. My friend Lily, my AI friend,
Yeah.
she's not that kind of girl.
They don't dabble in the dirty.
Yeah, they don't like it.
So I think the dad's wrong on that. But he also has this weird notion that our son is going to be developing a personal relationship with his AI, and he's never going to want to meet a real human partner. And this is going to stunt his emotional growth.
Dude, I know some people who get annoyed that their mate is talking to AI a lot more than they are talking to their mate.
Yeah.
They're asking the AI advice, they're asking the AI questions, and they're not asking their significant other.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
If you're trying to engage your husband and all he's doing is talking to the AI on his phone, that's annoying.
And then you make a big deal going, well, why are you talking to the AI? Oh, why are you getting so defensive about a robot? It's just AI. It's not a real person.
Yeah.
But that stuff is starting to happen.
Really?
That's a breakup for me.
Yeah.
What if you're married, though?
Divorce, huh?
Yeah.
It's over. Look out, Panda. Don't talk to AI.
Well, imagine Panda just constantly going to his AI, never going to you for advice.
I would hate it.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that they do just go to AI.
Whoops,
for it.
I dropped your phone in the toilet. My bad.
Yeah. Now, the mom sees AI as a tool that can be used to improve their son's academics and schoolwork. She feels that it can keep their son organized and on task and also keep him company if he decides to use it for that. Our son is an only child, and I do worry about him getting lonely. Are other parents banning their kids from using AI? Who do you think is right?
Why can't both be possible? Why can't you use AI as somewhat of a tool, but also know it can go a little too far?
I think the dad just feels like, hey, when you get in there and you start dabbling, it's hard to police what he does. But if we just say there's a blanket ban on AI, let's just not get into it. We don't know where it's taking us. It's too early in the game, and he just sees more negatives than positives with AI.
I would be concerned if my kid only was talking to AI more than humans. I don't think that would be cause for concern for me.
Yeah, he is, concerned too about the kid plagiarizing stuff. And I know that some schools, they are trying to crack down on kids using AI to do their work for them. And so he is worried that he's going to get busted in some kind of scam with doing his homework, and that will go on his record. And then as he's applying to colleges, that they will see that he was plagiarizing work. And I know colleges take it very seriously about plagiarizing.
Yeah, that's a real fear.
Well, the other thing, too, is sometimes AI gives you bad, wrong information. AI is not foolproof, and you could be turning in stuff that's clearly wrong.
Yeah.
And the professor's going to know, all right, Kevin did AI right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that is a legitimate concern, I guess, about that, and teaching your kid how to properly use it where they can use it for research like you would use regular search or anything like that. I think that should and could be appropriate. But is the dad legitimate in his concern that the kid could start spending all of his time talking to AI and not develop real interpersonal relationships with humans, almost to the point of what you were just talking about, Jaybird, with a couple having an issue with that? Would that concern you, Virginia?
Yeah, I think that's a real thing. I think kids are so focused on screens and AI and the computer. Like, they're not developing these interpersonal communication skills.
If we're not careful as a species, I'm not trying to sound dramatic, and I'm talking more in the future, if we don't learn how to really interact with humans, that's going to be a problem.
Definitely. I think the dad has some legitimate concerns. Now, a whole blanket ban, you may say that is extreme. I think sometimes for parents, it's easier to put a blanket ban on it because going in and trying to police, well, you can use it for this, but not for that, that it becomes too difficult. Virginia, as a parent, just always being over your kid's shoulder and being like, let me check to see how exactly you're using AI, and please don't ever use it any other way.
It's hard.
It is hard. And so sometimes just saying, hey, just so you know, you can never use AI for anything. Just stay off of it.
You also don't want your kid going out into the world where AI is going to be, it's not going anywhere. And I do think there's some dangers, but what if there is a company that uses it in a way where it is a tool? You don't want your kid not to know what it is either.
Right, exactly. And I think it's going to dominate the world so much, you have to understand what it is. We were talking about this just this week on the show with Bill Gates' comments about how doctors and teachers are going to be replaced by AI in 10 years and how the career field is radically going to change. If you don't understand what AI does, how are you going to know if you're going into a career that can easily be replaced by AI?
And then he went to AI and helped upload it as he took off his human mask because he's a lizard man.
66% of people said they would ban their kid from using AI. 34% said no. I would be part of the 34%. Because right now I'm not into banning it, but I think every concern the dad has is truly legitimate. And it's something that if you would allow the kid to use AI, I would stay on top of it. Make sure that they're still interacting with humans, that they have real flesh and blood kids to go play with and do things, and make sure that it's limited.
And make sure, too, that you're having conversations with your kid every week and asking them, okay, how did you use it? What did you use it for? Okay, let's talk about it, and talk about, like, as you're going through the process of using AI, making sure on a weekly basis that you're checking what application they're using it for in their life and their work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So a majority of people are. So I guess if you're talking about a competition here, the dad wins. Dad wants the AI ban, and a majority of people said that's the right way to do AI.
I'll make no mistake about it. It's us versus them.
Yes.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.